This woman is terrible too. She removed other people's kidneys without any training. Top killer let me sleep. I woke up and found myself lying in the bathtub. It's all rocks. Moreover, I feel like I'm missing 2 pieces of meat. Suddenly, there was a sharp pain in his back. He looks in the mirror. If you look at it, you can see a knife streak 30 centimeters long on the back. Practicing assassin, more than 25 people cut off a kidney without even knowing it. Do you know where to put your face this time? See blood all over the bed. He suddenly remembered last evening. A younger sister took the initiative to talk to me. Then as soon as I left, he saw that woman is being bullied by a delinquent. Immediately want to show the male instinct. Both sides unleash powerful punches into the opponent's face. After a while up and down the pillow, he easily defeated the opponent. The girl immediately repays the male lead with a fun night. Then give him a sip of the mysterious water. After that, he lost consciousness and didn't know anything. That kidney and sister have disappeared together. I don't see it. I'm sure I've encountered human organ traffickers. Decal hastily called for help from old grandparents. Just turned off. He discovered an organ donation contract. On the shelf, there are also 2 bottles of painkillers and a thick pile of cash. See if Kier still has a good conscience. Later, he discovered a piece of paper with her hand written on it. Above wrote that, "Thank you for your kidney. It's very slippery, very greasy. Look at this. The remaining kidney of the decal is also to the point of exploding." Soon, the old friend was there. Ask your old friend to inject a new dose of muffin. Help the decal soothe the pain. The old woman advised him to stop letting it go. One kidney is still alive and well. Everyone is old and not strong anymore. But the kidney loss feud can't be paid back. Decal how can swallow this anger? He swore to make her kidney debt pay with kidneys. Urgent time within 10 hours. You need to find your kidney. Otherwise, it will be implanted in someone else's body. Let me remember when I met my sister Kier last night. Next to it is a waitress. The 2 of them seemed to know each other Cho. So he went to the bar, was going to ask some information from the waitress. Who would have thought she didn't say? I wonder if I called 2 bar guards to come. Damn, you are AI. It's a top killer, don't joke. The book in his hand instantly turns into a weapon. A few basic lanes killed a guard. Not even panicking if he was clamped by his neck. He tore the hardcover of the book raw like a knife. Each time the security guard blinded his eyes. Despite missing a kidney, but it did not affect his stable performance. The final boss is cool, after all. As soon as he stepped out, he was deceived by him. On the pillow put a few shots in the face and lie on the floor. After defeating all who stand in the way, Decal rushing to choke the waitress. Then grabbed her bag and repeatedly punched her lower abdomen. She was in pain and had to tell the truth. Then the girl who cut the kidney Decal named Anna, working in a secret nightclub. Get information. The Decal doesn't make it difficult for the waitress anymore. But because of fighting too much, his kidney incision was torn so he was reluctantly taken to the hospital. Right now, a man suddenly walked into Mr. George's hospital room. Decal's younger brother. Then Decal came here to find his brother. Mr. Lamb's sister's daughter is seriously ill for a kidney transplant, and the only suitable person is Decal. Urgent time can't stay in convalescence. Decal bring only 2 bottles of Fin. Continue on the way to find the lost kidney. Rely on clues. The old man successfully found his sister Anna. They immediately went to the nightclub. Now, streets surrounded by acrobatic performances, but the Decal discovered that he was being tracked. You just took Tao's kidney, and you still dare to follow me. See how I deal with you. Decal hit the bald guy's face, then used the car door to lock him. The bald guy saw this and immediately pulled out his gun. Decal kicks in. His hand is clipped to the rearview mirror. The driver in the car panicked and pedaled gabble. Under the action of inertia, Decal's dragged on the street. However, because he lost a kidney, so the fighting power is also greatly reduced. Still let 2 Kier followers flee the scene. I couldn't catch them, but based on information, the old man's Decal still finds the location of the nightclub. Decal alone blends in. After a search, finally found the kidney thief Anna. Never underestimate this woman. She cut a kidney and never used anesthesia. Killer Decal has lost his kidney. Finally found the culprit. Anna knows it's hard for her to escape. Obediently followed him into a small room. She cried and said kidney removal is not in my interest. It's that someone made her do this. Because the other side's price is too high. Not finished yet. A bunch of thugs with guns appeared. This man's name is Rick. He is the mastermind behind Deescon's kidney. Rick is cold and doesn't talk much. Just arrived. I was about to kill people. But now, George suddenly appeared. Point the gun at him. While he was distracted, paper box, flying stone quickly turned the table dodged to the side of the Great War that immediately broke out. Went through a series of bombs and bullets after the last thug was killed by the Decal. Rick feels the situation is not good. I immediately bent my legs and ran away. Of course, refuses to leave him alone. He chased Theo and did not leave behind. 2 people shooting back and forth in a small alley. Momentary stalemate. Break. Quickly pull out a stun grenade. Stun grenade. Quickly, lie down. Doctor immediately blushed and tinnitus. Wait until he recovers. Break has long since disappeared. They had to search for clues all over again. George said that kidney buyer's blood type definitely coincides with his daughter. Just find out the list of patients. You will definitely be able to find out who the buyer is. Through hackers, they got a list of Tay. Through the search found a rich old man. His blood type has the highest match. With daughter George. 76 years old. Need a kidney transplant to go anywhere. Life. It's definitely him. His identity is a famous arms dealer. Everyday living in an extremely closed villa. There are mercenaries around. Rotating guard 24 of 24. General is very strict. It's very difficult to find him. Ignore everyone to hurry to save George's daughter's life. They drive to near the villa. Decal, take out the head-mounted camera was given to George. It can transmit the actual situation to the screen. In the car, he said to his brother. Upon hearing your instructions to immediately detonate the bomb. Finished speaking. Decal's single body sneaked into the villa. After planting bombs in all important positions, he raised his hand, signaling the camera to explode. The bomb destroyed the electrical system. The whole villa sank into a darkness. The guards noticed something unusual. I was about to run into the notification when a bomb exploded. Decal wearing night vision device. Break into the inside of the mansion. Rely on his ingenious assassination skills. He defeated one enemy after another. Finally, go upstairs. See the instigator behind. But the old man showed no fear. Because Durex was hiding in the corner and waiting for many hours. In times of danger, the Decal bends down to brush his feet. In the blink of an eye, he defeated him. Another kick hit his hand holding the gun. Then Mr. Lau came and snatched the gun from Tay. The two people with the iron hands began to compete against each other. Who thought Break was young physically. Completely crushed the Decal. Middle age. A moment later, he was inferior to him. He was pressed to the floor by him, hands, punching and kicking repeatedly. Momentarily inadvertently, the Decal was hit by a knife. Right now, George appeared with a gun and Tay. One shot killed him. No more obstacles. The rich old man had to fold his arms and bear the tie. But soon, George realized something was wrong. Because the old man doesn't look like a finished surgery. George undressed him. Raw. Of course, there are absolutely no incisions on the body. So where is the kidney? Decal goes to the wall full of pictures. Discovered that the old man still has a grandchild. Decal, carefully go into the bedroom little by little. He discovered a boy about 10 years old here. There is still an air duct on the nose. Look at the situation. Looks like she just had a CA surgery. Seeing the scene, the two brothers fell into despair. The kidney that the Decal was cut off. It turned out to be used to save this boy's life. Zeus mercilessly raised his gun. Intends to kill the boy to save his daughter. But he can't bear it, no matter what. Ruthlessly pull the trigger. Use the life of an innocent child to save a life. My daughter. It's something he can't do. I just can't hold back the tears. The scene changed. George returns to the hospital to hold his daughter in his arms. I want to go with you the rest of the way. Right now, the Decal also entered the hospital room. There is always a secret between the two brothers. The truth is that George's daughter is your daughter. This also explains why only her blood type is suitable for her. George stood up and carried his daughter to her side. This is my first time holding my daughter. Throughout the years. You really owe me so much. At this moment, John suddenly discovered his pant leg bleed a lot of blood. His skin was wounded, but he did not say raw. Because he wants to use this way to make up for my love. Let a girl only die. New kidney transplant surgery is possible. So the Decal has slowly left this world. The movie ends here. Hello and see you in the next movies.